Alright, so in this video, I want to talk about something every zenlesszonezero player loves to hear about: free rewards. Version 2.2 is right around the corner, and while most people are already eyeing the possible new characters, skins, and events, I think it's worth breaking down exactly what we can expect to get without spending a single polychrome of our own. At the same time, I'll sprinkle in what else is coming in 2.2 so we can see the full picture and maybe even plan our pulls in advance. If you want to save up to 23% on your zenlesszonezero top-ups, check out lootbar.gg. Here you can buy 3,280 monochromes for only $39, while it's $50 in-game. So this way you're saving $11 on Lootbar. I just entered my UID, picked my server, no password needed, and just like that, the monochromes appeared on my account. And look, I still got the first-time double bonus, same as with the in-game top-up. Lootbar has over 20,000 positive reviews on Trustpilot and more than 90,000 positive user reviews across HoYoverse games. I've been using it for over a year now, even for my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. New users also get an extra 10% off coupon, so click the link in the description and start saving today. Now, before we dive in, just a quick reminder, some of this is based on reliable patterns and community leaks, but not everything is officially confirmed yet. When something is speculation, I'll make sure to point it out so you're not taking rumor as fact. So, let's start with the centerpiece for free rewards, the 7-day login event. If you've been around since launch, you'll know this by its usual name, All New Program. This has shown up in previous major updates, including all recent ones, and it's looking like it will make a return in 2.2. The concept is simple: log in for 7 days during the event, and you'll get a total of 10 encrypted master tapes, which is the premium currency used for limited banner pulls. That's the equivalent of 1,600 polychromes just for showing up. In previous versions, the distribution has been pretty predictable: a tape or two for most days, then a bigger chunk on the final day to bring the total to 10. And honestly, I love these kinds of events because there's no grind, no hoops to jump through, just log in and claim. Next up is something almost every HoYoverse player has trained themselves to do by instinct: the Livestream Codes. Every version gets a special program before launch, and in it, they usually drop 3 redemption codes worth 300 polychromes total. That's roughly 2 extra pulls in the bank. In 2.1, for example, one of the codes, SPOOKSHACK, gave not only polychromes, but also 30,000 dennies, investigator logs for character leveling, and W-engine parts. These codes are always time-limited, usually expiring within 24 hours, so you'll want to grab them fast. We also tend to get a few more free codes sprinkled throughout the patch, sometimes tied to character reveals, social media milestones, or cross-promotions. These extra codes aren't always guaranteed, but historically, we've seen at least a couple per patch. The contents vary: more polychromes, upgrade materials, sometimes even Bangbu or W-engine resources. They may not sound as exciting as the big 10-pull login reward, but they add up. Then there's the boring but reliable one: maintenance compensation. HoYoverse almost always gives 300 polychromes after a major update to make up for server downtime. They typically calculate it at 60 polychromes per hour of downtime, and with most updates taking 5 hours, that's 2 free pulls right there. Of course, no patch would be complete without the main and mini events. In past versions, these have been good for around 1,000 polychromes total. That's roughly 6 more pulls, plus a mountain of upgrade materials and currency. Even if you're not interested in the event storylines, these are worth doing for the rewards alone. And finally, there's the HoYolab monthly check-in. This one isn't technically part of 2.2 itself, since it runs year-round. But if you're not claiming it, you're just leaving free pulls on the table. Complete the monthly cycle and you'll get 160 polychromes, which is one more pull, along with a mix of EXP items and Denny. When you put all of that together, we're looking at something like this: 10 pulls from the login event, plus 2 from the Livestream Codes, 2 from maintenance, around 6 from events, and 1 from the check-in. That's about 21 free pulls in version 2.2 without counting any surprise codes or bonuses they might throw in. And honestly, HoYoverse loves slipping in extra rewards during festivals or special campaigns, so the real total could creep closer to 23 to 25 pulls. Now, free rewards are just part of the reason to get excited for 2.2. Based on leaks, we might see 2 new S-rank agents, Orphe and Seed, along with Kamano Minato, though his exact rank is still being debated. If the leaks are accurate, the update should land around August 27th, 2025, with the livestream happening in mid-August. We're also expecting new skins, probably tied to the banner units, which fits with the trend in past patches. And even though skins are cosmetic, HoYoverse tends to design them as a way to push character popularity, so it's always interesting to see which agents get the visual glow-up. For me, the fun of an update like this is planning. Do you spend your free 21 pulls right away on the first banner, or do you save them for the second phase? If Orphe and Seed both end up being strong in the current meta, that choice might get tricky. And don't forget, every pull you save also builds toward pity. Whether you're aiming for a high damage output DPS, a resistance-penetrating support, or just someone who looks cool in your lineup. So yeah, version 2.2 isn't just about shiny new characters. It's also a solid haul of freebies that can help you get closer to your next big pull. I'd say keep an eye on the live stream for those codes. Log in every day for that 10 pull bonus. And don't skip the events unless you're allergic to free stuff. If you want to stay on top of the latest ZZ's news, leaks, and reward breakdowns like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. That way, when HoYoverse drops something unexpected, or tries to hide a juicy bonus behind a limited-time event, you'll know exactly where to look. Save up to 23% on the current banners at lootbar.gg. Just enter your UID and server. The link is in the description.